Hey everybody, welcome to the video GarthCast for today, April 7th, 2008. Just a couple of quick things to talk about today. Number one, a kind of hypothetical, could Garth pull off a sellout of the LA Coliseum? And the second story is the CMT's list of top 100 videos that came out and drew the ire of a few Garth Brooks fans on Planet Garth. So first up with the news, right to the story on the LA Coliseum, and I apologize if it looks like I'm reading it off my screen, because I am, in an effort to save some paper. User on planetgarth.com says, "So I was thinking, what would be the concert to end all concerts? Then news broke that the Dodgers had sold out the LA Coliseum in an exhibition game against the Red Sox. 115,000 people. And then the thought, of course, jumped to his mind, could Garth pull this off? Could Garth sell out the LA Coliseum with 115,000 plus people?" He does make a good point. I don't think he'd be able to do it for a paid concert unless it would have instead been the first string of return concerts. Okay. Of course, that brought some of the Garth fans out of the woodworks who said, sure, Garth could sell out the LA Coliseum. He could do anything he wants. He's the best in music. He's the king, you name it. Now, the thing is, could Garth sell out the LA Coliseum? Could a paid Garth Brooks concert sell 115,000 tickets? The quick answer, yes. But the more realistic answer, probably not. At this time. There's a couple of circumstances on either side that you need to look at. Could a Garth Brooks concert at the height of his career, at the very peak of his popularity in the latter half of the 90s, pre-Chris Gaines, post-Sevens time frame, could he have sold out the LA Coliseum? Without a doubt. I don't think there would have been much of a doubt about that. The way his tour broke records as far as ticket sales, the popularity he had on radio with his fans, you name it, easily could do it. Fast forward to today. Could an older Garth Brooks, now, what is he, now 46 years old, could a 46-year-old Garth Brooks sell out the LA Coliseum? With the hype that's going on right now, I would say he might get at 80, 90, 100,000 potential. But realistically, he's just come back for his brief foray into making music again with the LA shows and the shows in Kansas City. So people have gotten a little bit of their Garth fix for a while. Now, people say, yes, Garth Brooks, good point. He did sell out 9 shows in Kansas City. Great. Actually, great. He did. How many times have we seen him in concert before? He really hadn't. There would not been a major Garth Brooks event of that magnitude since the end of 2001 with the concerts promoting the Scarecrow album. So as they say, absence makes the heart grow fonder. Yes, Garth Brooks easily sold out the concerts in KC. Very easily. But in this format, knowing the current state of country music, could he sell out the LA Coliseum? I don't think so. Number one, he's aged. Like it or not, he's aged. That in itself shouldn't be a deterrent. Number two, country music has changed since his heyday in the latter half of the 90s. Unfortunately for fans of country music, it's gone more towards pop and away from country. So be it. There's always the cyclical nature of things, and it will swing back. Hopefully. So you have age. You have country music changing. You also have his retirement fiasco. People, are happy with the fact that he retired. Some people are not. That's for another video GarthCast, that whole story. But you have people who are, would be thinking, hey, this is just one more thing. Garth Brooks coming back. Is he coming back? Is he not? Is he retired? Is he not? He's burned a few bridges with some of his fans. Some people have moved on. There are some people who, don't listen to Garth Brooks music anymore because they don't like what he's doing. There are some people who love him. So, you have that uncertainty. Could he sell it out? 115,000 people. If he was totally gone, well hyped, had a bunch of opening acts, yeah. but then it's not really necessarily Garth Brooks selling out the show. It's the whole idea of the show. People brought up, well, there was 1 million people in Central Park. There are varying estimates as to how many people were in Central Park. 1 million, don't know. Was it the 200,000 or so that some people say? I think it was probably more than that. Regardless, it was a free concert. It wasn't a paid concert. And Garth was at the height of his popularity. Could he do it now? I don't think so. I think he'd get close. I don't think it would be a total sellout. Would I like to be wrong? Absolutely. Next up for the video GarthCast, CMT's Top 100 Countdown Videos. Another user on planetgarth.com stated, I've been watching this updated countdown of the top 100 videos on CMT. There were absolutely no Garth videos in the countdown. This is all out ridiculous. Which brought very closely after that another message from somebody. What a slap in the face. How could they forget classics like The Dance, Thunder Rolls, Red Strokes? Okay. Did they forget him? Did they not? It was brought up. This was a news show. They had some, it was brought up. This was an all-time video show, not just, like recent videos, because they had older ones on there. Okay. Maybe it was an all-time list. Okay. Current? Not current. No one knows. Looking at CMT.com in the last day or two, noted CMT under 100 Greatest Videos presents a celebration of the video clips from country's biggest stars, featuring interviews with the artists whose talent and vision combined to create these 3-minute masterpieces. 100 Greatest Videos presents a collection of the most entertaining and innovative videos ever shown on the network. Does that mean that Garth's videos aren't the best of all time? Ranking the list, then, and looking at the CMT.com website, under their countdown, you find that under their countdown listed, the Red Strokes from Garth Brooks, the Thunder Rolls from Garth Brooks, and The Dance from Garth Brooks are all listed in their top 100 videos. Garth Brooks starts his run at number 25 with Red Strokes, Thunder Rolls at number 8, The Dance at number 5. So, unless they've totally changed every listing, Garth Brooks was included. I do find it kind of funny that the 3 videos that were mentioned is how could they forget classics such as, just happen to be the 3 videos that were included. Then someone else says, yeah, it's the 2004 list. It's the one last night is brand new. He's not in the top 10. He didn't even make the list. I admit I didn't see the show. But simply, when I'm thinking about it, it's one list. It's one company. Not to sound rude, but who the heck cares? While I agree with someone going, what the heck's up with the Dixie Chicks being at number 6? Oh my gosh! I agree. I'm not a huge fan of the Ditzy Twits at all. But, as I put on the Planet Garth website, maybe I'm just not the same type of person as everybody else is, but who the heck cares? It's one video list. It's one list, one channel, one snapshot in time. Could it be a conspiracy with other people? Sure. Are there people mad, politics-wise, that would, he did make more videos, that he retired, that he did Chris Gaines, that he did a charity, that he fought the power system and, in his case, pretty much succeeded with fighting with his label? Is it that people are unhappy that he's doing stuff with GAC instead of CMT? Or could it, as I put on the website, possibly be, however unlikely, that things were accidentally omitted, that people oversight, they just didn't think. It's not that big a deal. Is it GAC versus CMT? Who knows? The Garth Brooks conspiracy continues. Now hopefully you see that for a little bit of facetiousness. Basically, was Garth on the list or was he not? It comes down to whether the list was a 2004 list or a current list. If it's a current list, then someone's wrong and he was listed. If it's a 2004 list, then maybe he wasn't listed. Where's the current list? But it comes back to one thing. Does it really matter? Does it really matter? No. To those fans who love Garth Brooks and love his music, his videos will always be at the top or near the top. To those who don't like him, his videos won't. It's that simple. That's about it for the Video GarthCast today. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. This is kind of a new transition to the YouTube channel. If you have any questions, comments, feel free to email me. The link should be over on one of these two sites, garthcast@mac.com. Please check out the regular GarthCast audio show available on iTunes and Podcast Alley. Should be coming up fairly soon. For the Video GarthCast, this is Scott. Keep believing.